Nighttime skies over AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the San Francisco Giants. It's time for Giants baseball. Next. And here's Jose Peraza, and we are set for baseball
Leading
here this evening.
Cincinnati, shortstop, Jose Peraza.
And our first pitch taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from San Francisco. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak. And when you're doing that, you're doing everything right. I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Striding in, Yasiel Puig. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. Here's the first pitch to him. A called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And this will be handled by Pence for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. And he takes ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. 2-0, here it is. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. And that misses ball four. So it's first and second now with only one away. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Andrew Benintendi comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Semien is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the second out.
Batting fifth.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Now a swing and a fly ball. Pence on the run, and no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul. Here's the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. In the dirt here. Throw over to third here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. In is Curtis Granderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Giants, left fielder Curtis Granderson.
And that one stayed too low apparently. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Played on the backhand. And a rather easy first out. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Piscotty is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting third.
So coming to the plate, Brandon Belt. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
Stephen Piscotty.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Yohannes Solarte. The average coming in just shy of 200, so maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So striding in, Tucker Barnhart. The average for him entering play here is in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is fouled straight back. No score here as we play inning number 2. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Ready with the 3-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. So it's ball 4. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
Number 9, shortstop.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Peraza. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Comes set and the 0-1. Ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Pence is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tighten. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Catcher, Evan.
Skied into straightaway right. Heading after it is Piscotty. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. 1-1 home now to Crawford. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Eugenio Suarez.
This one's down to third. Simeon's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded by Panic. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pence has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Joe Panic. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Hit in the air out to center field. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Digging in, Marcus Semien. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Drilled to the left side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. Now at the plate, Gorky Hernandez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. In the dirt, and they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Ready now, Stephen Piscotty. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Just got a piece up the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yangervis Solarte. He reached on a single in his first try. Popped high in the air. Gaddis has a play, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Tucker Barnhart. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 2-0.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Semien is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. It is Curtis Granderson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Left fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Cut fastball inside. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Benintendi in pursuit, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. On the ground up the middle. Solarte fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for route number 2.
The first baseman.
Into the box now, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Ready on 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the run is Benintendi. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping up now, number 33.
Leading
He's
off for
0 for
Cincinnati.
1 thus far.
Designated hitter, number 33.
Now that's popped up. Samardzija has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Ready once again, Jose Peraza. It was a walk in his last trip.
Peraza.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
2-1.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Jones is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Puig.
Ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Third baseman. Eugenio.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford fields it cleanly, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come. In now, Evan Gattis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Catcher, Evan Gattis.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. This will be foul off to the right, out of play. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Piscotty on his horse. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes. Soft liner out toward left center. And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And Jones takes this one for a ball. 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. 1-2.
1-2.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Digging in now, Joe Pennant. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he lays off there. 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Strike called. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A called strike on the inside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. Smoked on the ground up the middle. The second for 1. On to Cabrera at first. It's a The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Pulled toward right center field. Pence has a read on it. 1 away. Digging in once again, Miguel Cabrera. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. High in the air out towards shallow right. Pence is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch.
Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
To short. Crawford's got it. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3.
Leading off for the Giants, third baseman, Marcus Semien.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but it bangs off of archway number 1. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter, number 7,
Has a
hitter.
look, now the pitch.
Ortiz.
Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Semien rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is out. Time for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Curtis Granderson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Pence. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Push to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Ready once again, Brandon Belt, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Pence is on his way home. And he will score as well. And they've pushed the lead up to 3-0 now. Into the box now, Evan Gattis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Crawford. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Benintendi is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. The 1-1 now to Jones. Swings through it for strike number 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 4 runs here in this half inning. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally. Standing in, Yangervis Solarte. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Second baseman, Yangervis Solarte.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Up next
Digging in to try it again, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
That's a ball.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Not close. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Semien in foul ground. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Number 33. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now. And here's Jose Peraza. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Jose Peraza.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Joe Panik. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
Michael Lorenzen is into the ball game
pitching
now.
For Cincinnati, number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And now a pitch on the way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Ready for another chance. Borges Hernandez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now a swing and a fly ball. Piscotty sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Another one sent foul. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Throw goes to third. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. And this is line foul back over the Giants dugout. 0-1. Here it comes. This is in the air to left. Benintendi is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Hunter Pence. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And that will conclude. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Center fielder.
First offering on its way. Out of play. The 0-1 on its way.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Yasiel Puig becomes the first out of the inning.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. This one's down to third. In time to first, and there are two away. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3.
Now pitching for the Giants.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
After it is Jones. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now, Brandon Belt. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Baseman, Brandon Belt.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And that's off the left field wall. In now, Evan Gattis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Solarte. The tag, and he is out on to Cabrera, and it's a double play. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Kevin Quackenbush comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Kevin Quackenbush.
First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Hard on the ground toward short. There is Crawford. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So striding in, Yangervis Solarte. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Again, he sends it out of play. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it for the final out. And the Giants will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a real good performance, as you'll see by his final line. 7 2/3 good innings, and in today's game, that's very solid.
Our final line scored tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Reds, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jeff Samardzija. His record is now 5-1. The save to Jeff Samardzija. The loss goes to